Chapter 3.
1, 2, 3, 70, 90, 256, 440, 498, 500.
Mentally, Kweli counted in his head. In a smooth motion, he dropped from his pull-up bar into a set of 10,000 crunches. Pandora Radio was playing the late great Tupac Shakur's "You Ain't Never Had a Friend Like Me." After the training cycle was completed, Kweli showered and ate as he flipped through the manila dossier that laid on the glass tabletop. Memorizing the glossy black and white images, Kweli closed his eyes and rested his head on the back of the chair.
What was Annex up to?
Every time he turned around, Annex was up to some of the crazy shit, and the glossy black and white photos only served to make the fine hairs on his arms stand on end.
Fuck is it?
The picture looked like some kind of what? No matter how he flipped it, it formed a what appeared? And who was the gray-haired maniac? What part did he play? Feeling like an insipid mystery novel character, he grunted in his distaste. The incessant ring of his cell phone interrupted his melancholy thoughts.
Speak. I sure hope you don't answer the phone for your moms like that.
Tori laughed.
Nah, mom's got her own private line. What's good, Scrap? You already know, Tino, but I got something to run by you. Dig this. I need you to ride shotgun with me tonight. Huh?
Kweli's face took a sour frown before continuing.
I don't know, homie. You gotta give me some intel, cause I ain't really up for the bullshit, understand?
It was more of a statement than a question. A statement that Tori paid no mind to.
Can I depend on you or what? You stay flexing on your little homie. Aw, shit. Here you go with the little homie gang.
With all the shit Kweli had going on.
Listen, Scrap. You know you my Scooby fam. That's the reason you got a direct line on me. Just give me a little something to work with, homie. You know I got all this shit on my plate.
Tori was Kweli's little man in him. After saving Tori and his mom from their burning brownstone, Tori began to idolize Kweli. Long talks with Lil Homie. Kweli got him to stop manufacturing the highly addictive get-right stimulant that caused the fire in the first place.
Dig, I got a spot to open the Safl Square. Billy Badass and Julius B. Sonny gonna be there. This might be my big shot. You know I don't open for niggas, but them niggas, Naikundo Tafer Squad, I like their movement. If I impress these dudes, I rock the iced out medallion. But you know those niggas from over that West End still salty about me knuckling they mans up behind that little dirty butt broady flex foe.
Tori laughed. It never ceased to amaze him how stupid niggas be willing to die over pussy with so much of it out there. How are you going to get mad at the nigga who smashed your alleged girl when he couldn't smash her unless she actually let him? Rapper Yo Gotti said it best. That bitch ain't yo bitch, dog.
So long story short, it's either you or the 382. True story, I'm gonna keep it kosher, big bruh. But you know I'm gully. Look at this shit. Say word. So let me get this straight.
Kweli pondered.
You want me to babysit you at the Safl Square? What? Babysit? Fuck you mean babysit, nigga? Nah. Chill, homie. I got you, bruh.
Kweli spoke jokingly, knowing how volatile Tori could be. He was truly a stand-on-his-dude type. That's why he had no team. He was a loner. He was more concerned with helping his moms, but the street was in Lil Homie's blood. He was definitely a shoot first, ask later livewire. Faux show.
Thanks, bruh. I know you don't do the club scene, just as you know I wouldn't ask you if I didn't need you, Slime. Like I said, you my Scooby. Just make sure you put on, so you can get that record deal you always yapping about.
Tori's laugh was full and genuine with mirth.
More or less. For sure, Slime. I'm gonna breeze around 11. You gonna trail me, or you playing in a whip with me? Swerve through. I'm gonna trail you. 1.
The conversation ended. Placing the link back on the table, Kweli took a deep breath and picked the photos back up again. He thought maybe after the club he'd pay Annex a little visit of his own. The photos left too much out there. He needed to see what he could discern from his own on-the-spot observations. Hours later, and never one to half-ass do anything, Kelly began drapping up around 10, hitting the shower. The perp smoke was heavy in the air along with the alluring scent of Egyptian musk muslin oil. Shining up his permanents, all 20 gold teeth shone and reflected like mirrors with light illuminating in and off the rubies set within them. Pulling his hair back into one long berry white braid, Kweli strategically wove the 5-inch double-edged razor blade in at its tip. G'd from his feet up in emerald green Prada all the way back down to his black Prada sneakers he was hitting. Encircling his wrist with the gold and platinum bracelet, the other wrist with the gold and platinum presidential coordinated perfectly with the platinum and gold iced out #1 medallion hanging from the 40-inch gold cable. Shit, he was ready. The remainder of the time went to preparing the overnight tote. The all-black garments and ever-present black trench coat went in first. Next, 4 flashbangs and 4 shrapnel grenades, 2 twin K-bar combat daggers, a short-stock compact MP-90HK sub-automatic machine gun that he personally converted to full auto, 2 .50 caliber Desert Eagles along with his ankle holster 454 Taurus Bull 5-shot revolver. With all the items inspected, he twirled another leaf and meditated. He was good at waiting. It was a skill he fine-tuned religiously. Being a firm knower of that in the heat of combat your most effective weapon is a level head, he kept that as a trait. The rumble of Tori's whip was unmistakable. His music system was bananas. Kweli filtered out the music noise into the background so he could still hear the natural sounds of the night. The night was his element. He loved the shadows. Snatching up the tote, he headed for the door. Hating to drive, but he was fully aware with the government patrols, it was best to be in a whip with proper paperwork. It was just easier that way to avoid hassles because any pedestrian on foot was highly likely to be detained and interrogated for no reason. Tori blinked his lights once in acknowledgement as Kweli slid inside his black-on-black Aston Martin. The 22-inch signature Sean John rims seemed to illuminate their own brand of light as the whip was swallowed under the city lights. Immediately, 2 drones appeared reading the tags and deeming it cleared for permitted travel and left them alone. In the interior of the whip, Kweli gave his thought-free rein, using no discernible thought process, just clear freestyle. The club appeared swiftly, dislodging him from his thoughts.
Aight, we here.
As he stepped out into the crisp night air and the club's nightlife.